Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to install these new Goldstrike tooltips LED trunk lights. I'm going to install this on the new style Honda Goldwing, and they're going to mount in the trunk area of the Honda Goldwing. So stay tuned to this video, and I'm going to walk you through how to get these Goldstrike LED tooltips LED lights installed on this new style Honda Goldwing. So let's get started. This video is sponsored by Goldstrike. The tooltip include red run and brake lights with amber sequential turn signals, adding additional side and rear visibility to your Honda Goldwing. Designed to blend flawlessly with the lines of the Honda OEM backrest. These lights add a slimline look and feature hidden wiring with plug-and-play connectors. So to get these installed on the Honda Goldwing, we're going to use the Goldstrike Y splitter, part number 48001. So let's take a look at the Goldstrike LED tooltips. Let's get these opened up. See what comes in the box. We have right and left tooltip lights. We have Goldstrike instructions. And we also have dielectric grease or anti-corrosion grease, and also some zip ties. So to install the tooltip lights to the existing Goldstrike harness that I have installed on the Honda Goldwing, we're going to use the Goldstrike Y splitters, part number 48001. And this is going to plug into the existing harness to power these lights. So let's open up the tooltip lights. Get the lights opened up. So we have one tooltip light with some double-sided tape. And these tooltip lights are really going to look nice, accenting the trunk LED lights on the Honda Goldwing. That's the thing about the Goldstrike products that I really love, is that they're plug and play. And we have double-sided tape, 3M tape. It's going to mount to the top trunk area of the Honda Goldwing. And they are going to plug directly into these Y splitters. So we're going to unplug existing lights on the Honda Goldwing. We're going to plug these Y splitters in line and plug in the new LED lights and plug back in the existing lights that I already have installed on the Honda Goldwing. So I like that about the product. It's plug and play. One is right, one is left. It's not labeled, so I'm assuming this is right and this is left, but we'll double check, and I'm gonna show you how to get these installed on this Honda Goldwing. The first step is removing the side panels and the seat from the Honda Goldwing. If you missed the video on how to remove the seat and the side panels from the Honda Goldwing, be sure to click on the link in the top corner and it will walk you through step by step on how to remove the side panels and remove the original OEM seat from the Honda Goldwing. So in this portion of the video, we need to remove the passenger backrest. You're going to have 3 bolts that you need to remove. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I have the custom backrest. I'm only going to have 2 bolts on each side. But if you have the original OEM backrest, you need to remove 1, 2, 3 bolts. We're going to remove the backrest so we can get the tooltip lights fitted on the trunk area. I'm going to work on the left side, and you can tell the left side because the colors you have brown, orange, green, and red. That would be your left side. If you have brown, blue, green, and red, that would be your right side. So we're going to work on the left side. The wire is going to go toward the inner, and it's going to line up to the edge. If you have the 21 model, you can look where the gray stripe stops, and it's going to stop right at the edge, right at the tip of that gray line. I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol. I want to clean the trunk. I'm going to take my heat gun, put it on the lowest setting, and I just want to apply a little bit of heat to the trunk, and that's going to help the adhesive stick from the 3M onto the trunk lid. Keep in mind that my garage is not heated, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of heat just to bring the trunk lid up to temperature. I'm going to apply a little bit of heat to the 3M, not a lot, just a little bit. I don't want to melt my light, but I just want to apply just a little bit of heat just to help it adhere to the trunk. Wipe off any oil. Now I can peel the 3M tape. Working on the right side. I'm going to put this at the corner, and for my 21 model, I'm going to stop it right at the tape area. And it fits right there on that line. I'm going to press it down just to hold it for about 60 seconds. Just to make sure that I'm lined up perfectly, I'm going to take my passenger backrest and I'm going to just sit it back onto the trunk area. As you can see, it is lined up perfectly. And now I can work on the other side. Working on the left side, I'm going to apply some alcohol with my microfiber towel. I want to just clean off any oil or wax on the trunk. My garage is not heated, so anytime you are applying an accessory that has 3M backing, it's always a good idea to apply a little bit of warmth just to bring it up to temperature, unless it's, you know, in the summertime and really hot out. But since my garage is not heated, I'm just going to take my heat gun and just kind of heat up this trunk area. So looking at the right side that I'm working on, the right side is going to have brown, blue, green, and red. That will be the right side. If it has orange, that will be the left side. I'm going to take my 3M backing. I'm going to peel it off. And also I'm going to apply a little bit of heat to the tooltip light. Be very careful not to melt the plastic because it is plastic. A little bit of heat goes a long way. I'm going to take my microfiber towel, wipe off any prints. I'm going to take the edge of the tooltip light and mount it to the edge where the gray actually stops. I'm going to put that tooltip light right on the edge. And now I can press down. I want to hold that light in place for about 60 seconds. Just press and hold for about 60 seconds. And now that we have the right and the left side installed, now we can work on running the wiring down the back side of the trunk where we can plug in the wire splitter and get these lights connected. Now that you have the lights mounted to the trunk, you can take out the 2 bolts that are located on the inside of the trunk to access the rear panel along the passenger backrest, and you can run the wires behind the speaker grills on the right and left side, run them along the frame for the wire splitter. If you already have the Goldstrike plug and play 48000 already installed on your Honda Goldwing, you can now plug the tooltips into the Goldstrike 48000 wiring harness. If your wiring harness is out of connections, you can substitute by using the Goldstrike wire splitter 48001. You can now plug the tooltips into the Goldstrike wire splitter. So one important step that I want to add before you put back your passenger backrest, you want to make sure that you got plenty of slack. You want to make sure that you got plenty of slack on the right and left side. So you want to make sure that the trunk is going to fully open and close without snatching the wires. So before you put the passenger backrest back on the Honda Goldwing, make sure you have enough slack on the right and left side of your tooltip lights. And you want to check it. You want to open and close it. Make sure that you have enough slack on that wire because you don't want to snatch your wires loose. Tuck it underneath this panel. Take another zip tie. I want to verify that the trunk closes. I want to make sure that it doesn't snag any wires. And this will conclude my installation video of these new Goldstrike LED tooltip lights for this new style Honda Goldwing. Be sure to check the description of the video. I will include a quick link to where you can pick up the Goldstrike LED tooltip lights for your new Honda Goldwing as well. If you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys a little bit later out here in the Caliente Garage. See ya.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, but we ain't with all that. I'm all in here, yeah, they all in here. Big dog, we come out the pound, so we big dog. Heavy paddock on me, break my wrist off. I'm young out of rocket, by the lead dog. 3, 2, 1, I got big dog status, I'm a